Financial wellness. Reach out to them for advice at 855-DON-GINO. And now back to your hosts, Don Getling and Gino Franti.
It's a joke. We'll give you two different media spins on how they negatively took it and how they positively took it.
Yep. Two headlines on the same report, completely opposite ends of the spectrum, just depending on who they're targeting as their audience. And remember that that's what you become when you watch TVs. You become an audience, and their job is to entertain first and educate second. And so what we decided to do is turn the tables on that. Educate first and entertain second. We're trying really hard on the entertainment part.
Yeah. We try with you every Saturday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And so you can find out more by going to nrecafe.com, nrecafe.com. Or you can actually get these little segments, these little pearls of wisdom, sent to your phone automatically by texting NREC to the number 58885. That's NREC to the number 58885. And you're going to find that we actually are... we have a little crystal ball. Actually, go to our website right now, donandgino.com, and you can click on live streaming, and you will see us right here at the studio, Don Getling, Gino Franti, with our guest coming up, Mr. Travis Olson. He'll be joining us soon, but we have a crystal ball here for a reason. Because we do the NRE Cafe, because we do this for you every week for now 5 years, is we're pretty much ahead of the game because we watch trends. And we will give you a really good idea of when the market's hot, when the market's at the bottom, when the market's at the top. We've been nailing it. We even nailed the bottom of the real estate market 6 months before Warren Buffett did.
Yeah.
Or at least he was willing to tell everybody.
Yeah, that's the other thing, too, is right. Not, the most intelligent people on the planet that know when to take action aren't going to tell you when they're taking action. They're going to buy as much real estate as they can first, or stock as they can first. And then after they've got a nice solid position, then they'll tell the rest of the world that it's
that
okay.
way that goes up.
Yeah. So, the thing is that reports, just by the nature of what a report is, means that it's old data, right? It's analyzing what's already happened in order to give you information. So the one thing as real estate and finance professionals that Don and I have had as an advantage is that I get to see things or hear things in the voices of our clients that tell me the market is changing. I get to speak to people that are self-employed. I get to look at tax returns. I get to look at people's finances. I have conversations with people every single day that tell me what's happening in the marketplace.
Or the volume of our business tells us how hot the market's
going.
The
phone starts ringing off the hook, and you say, okay. So I'm going to actually go ahead and say this. I've been saying this for the last 3 weeks. This is the hottest real estate market I've seen since 2004.
Yes.
It's absolutely coming off the wheels. I can't handle the phone calls. It's unbelievable.
Well, no, we can.
No. We're working on it, but we had to change the way we were working. I mean, I worked all through 2 weekends in a row answering phone calls, and that's a big sign when people are calling through the weekend. That means they're being active, and when they get to an open house, they feel like they got to call right now and get pre-approved. They were more lackadaisical a few months ago. Granted, it's seasonal as well, but this feels totally different. It feels different than the last few years.
Which also will go into the fact of how important it is to be prepared. Because this market, you're going to hear over and over and over, we don't have enough inventory, and that is a true fact. We haven't had any building here. It's coming on now, but we didn't have building here for almost 8 years. So we don't have enough inventory for the pent-up demand, and the millennials are starting to kick in. So between all that, the market is hot. So if you are not properly prepared with these two things, these are tips you need to adhere to if you want to be successful in purchasing your next property or selling your next property. But mostly purchasing is you need to work with a local professional real estate agent that is well-respected, well-connected, and is out there and has a great reputation. Because if you just use anybody's, your friend or somebody from out of the area because they're going to give you a smoking deal, it's not going to work out. Trust me, it just won't. You need to be respected. And you need to work with a local direct lender that is trustworthy, that they know will get the job done. I know here at Skyline, I'm going to brag about this a little bit, but I know when we put out a pre-approval letter for you, it is solid gold. And our agents out here, local agents, know that. And therefore, it gives us an advantage to help you get your offer accepted when you may be going up against 10 to 20 different offers.
Yeah, and, Don, I'm actually going to go out there and say it. If you go into an offer, a multiple offer situation, with a bank pre-approval letter or an internet lender pre-approval letter against ours, No chance.
No chance.
No chance
And
at all.
that's legit. We're not trying nothing against them. It's just that they know we'll get the job done. We're accountable. We're accountable to you. We're accountable to you, the show every Saturday for 5 years. But it's not just us. It's our entire crew here at Skyline, I know. So go to SantaClaritaHomeLoan.com. SantaClaritaHomeLoan.com. You'll see our great professionals. All of them are rock stars. Absolute rock stars with the best team behind them because they love what they do. When they answer the phone, they say, "How can I help you?" Not "What do you want?" There's a big difference. Our goal is to help you.
I just heard a "What do you want" story. One of our good friends, Sterling Real Estate, Stephen DeVore in Encino, said he called one of the large real estate teams out there, and they answered the phone and he says, "Hi, I'm Stephen DeVore with Sterling Realty, and I'm inquiring about your property at yada, yada, yada." And she says, "It says in the MLS it's still active. What do you want?" And he was like, "Wow. Well, I'm a broker owner of a real estate office, and I was calling to see if there was any additional information I should have before writing an offer on the property. I guess I just got the additional information."
That's sad.
So be careful when you answer the phone because it is important how you answer the phone and what kind of impact you have.
So you heard it here. Without a doubt, we can show you charts in NREcafe.com. Again, you'll see us over and over showing you exactly what's happening in the markets. We watch foot traffic. But those that are successful are, one, providing all the information up front. Trust me, a lender is not asking you for information just because it makes them feel good. It's because they need it to do the job right, meaning running credit reports, getting assets, getting income, getting all documentation up front so there aren't surprises. The nightmare stories you hear about lending companies or somebody not getting the home of their dreams or having challenges is because they didn't provide all the additional information or the lender didn't ask for it because they're too wimpy to ask for it. They're not doing their job. They need to gather up all the information. Therefore, they can actually look at all your options. Believe it or not, a 30-year fix is not your only option.
No, and thank you for using the technical term. Why don't you introduce our guest, a non-wimpy lender?
We all, because we're gonna go to a break here in just a little bit. But we brought somebody a little different. I'm really excited about today's show. You should too, because we every once in a while we like to bring in other markets. We tell you what happens in our little bubble here in Santa Clarita over and over, and give you updates on what's happening. But we brought a good friend in here, Travis Olson. He's a premier mortgage planner, just like us, but with Director's Mortgage up in Portland, Oregon. And we're going to share with Travis what's going on in Portland, what's going on with their markets compared to our markets, some really fun stuff, some great stuff about Portland. I just traveled there not too long. He's going to give us some information. Travis, you okay to join us for the next few segments here?
Guys, I couldn't be happier to be here. It's been great just to sit and listen and to partner with other amazing professionals. So it's I feel blessed.
Well, so and so are we. You can tell we don't just bring on just our partners or even just our company. We bring on people that are going to add value to your lives and give you great information. So don't go away. We have Travis Olson going to join us and give you some great information about their market up in Portland, Oregon. We'll be right back.